The Chapel of England is to sell its shares in oil and gas firms. How failure to do quite to gear environment changing. It will drag its invest out of firms not on path to encounter the Paris Treaty on Environment changing by 2023. The General Synod, the Chapel's Parliament, elect 347 to 4 persons in favor of the symbolical go. The Chapel of England told The Voice done it precise how this chapel must act a guideline part on the immediate question of environment changing. The result is weaker rather than the unique voice offered, that had offered a last date of 2024 evaluating firms' advance on dealing environment changing. A Chapel of England representative told the much longer period box would allow the chapel to shove for actual changing in the segment. Front of The Voice, David Gower, Vice Armchair of the Chapel Commissioners, the flesh that manages the chapel's investment, had told marketing its investment in gas and oil firms by 2020 would keep its policy and impact in RAG. It would not induce companies to changing future and more rapid. It would do the accurate contrary, it would get the blood pressure off them, he told at the period. The new guideline will use to the Chapel Commissioners Pound Invest Foundation, as so as a Pound Resignation Foundation overseen by the Pensions Executive Board and a future £2 billion of some Chapel of England cash. The Chapel Commissioners had about £123 million nested in oil and gas firms at the end of recent year. Mercy Believer Assistance's chief of UK propaganda Tom Aida told The Voice had put petroleum majors on note. If oil companies go on to pull their heels down, there is anything to halt the chapel divesting over if they, or Synod, are not happy in the rate of changing, he added. The chapel's ethics invest politics dictate how all investment should be compliant in believer values. So it will not put in companies in the next mix of turnover, yet in 2013, it founded how the chapel had implicitly nested in payday lending company Wonga, that the Metropolitan of Canterbury, Justin Welby, acknowledged to Creature, confused and annoyed on. It has with ended how invest.